I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
It's Lorna Miles. Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us? Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park. What do you mean? It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people. Well, let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911. Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me, you hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Oh. I see what happened. My bad. My damn mic muted itself. Don't know why. I should have known. I kept forgetting that it had a button that does it. Kind of funny how that comes to mind. Fuck you. Let me start point.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me, you hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
I swear that cop thinks he's someone else. Why? Like, what the fuck's wrong with him? That's what I don't understand. You know, the funny thing is, I'm actually kind of surprised when I did this. I ended up not realizing my mic got muted. I mean, it was kind of funny. It gave me a little red ring of death look. Made me thought, wait, what the fuck? Like, it was weird because I never ever had a Lucid Sound headset that would ever give your mic the little red ring around it to say that you mute yourself. Pretty fucked up, but pretty cool. To be honest, I thought it to be pretty interesting. I do. I find it to be quite interesting. Plus, who would have thought? I mean, I didn't know until I plugged the bugger in. Damn it. Oh well. But it's all good. I got it fixed. I'm all set. Still, I thought that was kind of weird. Do you ever get that kind of feeling sometimes in your life where the moment you do something, you don't realize, like, say, like, if you had a muted mic and you had nobody in the chat to tell you that your mic was muted or something and they couldn't hear any goddamn thing you say, let alone tell you that they couldn't hear you? That kind of shit happens to me sometimes. I don't know why. It does. And I don't have a damn tendency of doing this either. It's just, very rare that I ever mute my mic. Ever. So to not notice that little red ring was actually to mention it got muted, I would have not known. But that's okay. I mean, things like this do happen, right? I just find it kind of funny. But hey, what can I say? It happens, alright? Oh well. I'll be back. Hey, Moonlight, you're gonna find this kind of funny what I did to myself. I didn't realize, but with my new Lucid Sound headset, I can accidentally mute my fucking self. All with a push of a single button on one side of the headset. Pretty fucked up, to be honest. But yeah, it happened by accident. And I didn't even bloody knew I was muted the whole bloody fucking time. Like bloody hell. Hopefully you're not trying to debate on whether you're going to watch NXT or AEW. I'm probably going to watch NXT. Since they're gonna bring the, you know, ECW originals into the mix. Would be a good thing to do.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Uh-oh. Damn it. Dirty rat bastards. Of course I can hurt him with light. Kinda easy to tell. What the fuck? I find this funny though within the one game that I had to do with the darkness, which was, you know, the Xbox 360 game known as The Darkness. It's pretty much, this is gonna sound funny, but you know how they say you can't find the darkness finds you.
The bulldozer's engine
But
boomed.
somehow-
The box flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
I still can't believe we're going after this one guy who supposedly kidnapped this guy's wife, who is actually supposed to be dead. And it's making me wonder if he's actually chasing after a ghost or something now. I mean, wouldn't that be funny if he actually is chasing a ghost? Because I'm betting that's what it is.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. He keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
Uh-oh.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
I'm starting to wonder if she got possessed by the darkness now, too. Because that call didn't sound a lot like her at all. Like there was something seriously off about her. Like what the fuck, you know? I mean, I'm struck with curiosity as of right now. And it's making me curious, you know?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Here's the part where it's gonna get really weird. Or shall I say real fucked up.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Here we go. It's one of the things having like a poltergeist now. Which means I had to fight it with light again. Sucks, but yeah, I have to do it. I knew it was gonna do this shit because this is real fucked up shit.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in
I'll be
writing,
right back.
Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
tasty. Would have been nice if I had some sauce to go with it. Spaghetti sauce. Whatever I need for it. I'm not too upset about it or disappointed. I'm happy with what I got. I kept hearing a weird sound. Uh-oh. Damn it.
Inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Did you call 911?
Damn it.
Inanimate objects that had come to life in his books.
I hate being back
No one
in
is
the
safe in
corner
a
like
good
that
horror story.
sometimes.
Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Uh-huh. Come on, motherfucker. Got your bitch ass sitting there, motherfucker. That was easy. Hell no you don't, motherfucker. You're not going anywhere, bitch. In light, you can hurt them. Of course I can. You think I wouldn't know this, right?
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion.
Damn.
Journalist Alvin Derlis' trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really? Of course, Mr. Derleth. Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 years.
Oh, shit!
Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derlis learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit.
In Night Springs. Oh, God. Okay, that was some creepy shit. Hell, I won't even be surprised if the goddamn sometime. Uh-oh. Wow. Dude. This is pretty cool. Huh. I found a truck. Hot damn.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
Oh, wow. This scene is beautiful.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Oh, hey, Moonlight. Cool.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out.
Thank you!
If someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Huh. And now they go back to the music. Who cares? Ha! I know! It's fucked up, Moonlight. They had this dickhead cop who's an FBI agent who ends up trying to shoot at Alan Wake. And it would make you question, what was this crazy bastard of a man who was actually, you know, an FBI agent doing, and why the hell is he being responsible with a gun who definitely does, in my honest opinion, does need a good Swiss kick in the ass. That's just being honest
Welcome
here.
back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying
Ah.
I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently
I
a
think
fisherman
it's
has a
depressing.
fishing analogy for everything. But what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well,
I
guess
know.
that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal.
I'm
here.
debating on
Okay.
what I'm going to
Now,
watch.
Well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't